My partner and I recently got engaged, and future mother-in-law ignored her son for 2 weeks in protest.
Do you go first or do I go first?
I go first. I gotta read the context.
Oh, I thought that was it. I was like,
No, I got a little more for you.
Okay, good.
My fiance and I have known each other for 3 years, been dating for 2, and spent the first few months in a long distance relationship. Him in California, me in Michigan. And he eventually decided to pursue his education further at a college an hour away from me. When he made mother-in-law aware of this, she was angry and didn't talk to him for about a week. At his age, one would expect him to be out of the house already, but for whatever reason, mother-in-law still thinks he's incapable of that. Every time I talk to her, she is overjoyed that we are together, says thank you for being there for him, loving him, treating him like he deserves, and making him happy. But when mother-in-law talks to him about me, everything is different. Mother-in-law currently thinks I'm not the one for her son and told him that he will learn this when it's too late. While at the same time saying, quote, "You know I will support your decisions no matter what. I understand what it's like to not have parents except the one you love." All while doing what feels like exactly that. We made her aware of the date we set and that my parents offered some money to help pay for the wedding. And she was immediately angry that we chose a date without first going through her, and demands that we wait another year so that they can match what my parents amounted. When we said that was unnecessary because we already have a date picked and the ball rolling, she called me inconsiderate for not including her in the planning, even though she hasn't even said she's happy for us. The date is 10 months away and we have lodging covered for all of his family. All they would have to do is get plane tickets, which they say all the time is no issue.
Mm-hmm. Certain things will happen in your life where you learn about the people around you, and getting married and engaged is a huge part of that. You see who's like actually happy for you. Like anything that people have been keeping in almost like comes to the surface when this event happens.
Yeah.
And it sounds like she can't hide her real feelings anymore.
No. Very two-faced though. The thank you for loving him and just being there for him. And then she's not the one for you.
Yeah. But what creeped me out in the beginning was when she said he's not capable of living on his own. And if that's true, it's like, okay, well, you don't want to be a babysitter, but it sounds like it's not true because the dude is functioning.
He's totally fine.
So she doesn't want to lose her little baby.
That's exactly what it is.
So you can't murder her.
No. I think with these people, you really kind of have to just set the boundary of like, here's the plan, get in the boat or get off the boat.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we're doing. Mom, I love you. I want you to be there to support me on my big day. Mm-hmm. But if you feel in your heart you can't do it, that's okay.
Wow.
That's okay.
Wow. Yeah, I do try to, I'm scared of confrontation.
Yeah.
So like, do I think you should call and be like, do you have a problem with me? Maybe. But I think it's more like what you said, like continue being kind and try to give her as little as possible because she'll take anything to cause drama over it. Even you not mentioning the date to her when it's like, it's not her fucking date. Also,
what does that have to do with you?
I'm assuming it's probably a weekend. So I don't know. Anyway, regardless.
I'm sure she's got some PTO. Get it together.
Use that fucking PTO. Figure it out, Fran. So I think you don't want to go into his confrontation because you don't want to feel the tension between him and his mom. Like that bleeds into your own relationship. So continuing to like choose love, I always say, like you can act out of fear, which is I'm scared that she's going to ruin stuff, or just be like, I'm empathetic that she loves this man so much. And it's great that he has a mom who loves him so much. But I hope that he's the one who's really in the hard place.
Yeah.
Because he could say, fuck you, mom. That's bad. He could also say, we have to bend over backwards for my mom, which is also not healthy.
No.
Or they find a way to have healthy boundaries with her while also making her feel seen.
Yeah. And so that's like my thought too, where it's like, I understand, wanting to help support your kid and pay for the wedding and whatever. And like, I get how it would feel kind of shitty if your child's fiance's parents were picking up the tab and you couldn't contribute. I do understand how that would feel shitty for her, but at the same time, you shouldn't use that almost as like you need to put things on hold so I can save up money. Because what if you can't even do it within that time span?
Oh yeah. People can't, she wants people to live based on her kind of schedule.
Yeah.
But I also think it's great that she cares to be that generous, but it seems like a little excuse just to postpone.
That's what I would say.
But you have to just take what she gives you. You know, she's talking shit behind your back, but I think you take what she's showing you. If she says that's the excuse, you say, that is so nice of you for wanting to wait. But I'm going to let you know we are okay with waiting.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay right now and we are going to be okay. And that is so thoughtful of you though for wanting to wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, or just like put it on the credit card, interest free, 18 months, and let her make the payments.
This is a finance pod. You guys didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what my brother did. $35,000 on the cards for his wedding.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just
don't
didn't-
recommend, but
Yeah. I kind of like it. It makes us feel like I'm in Stranger Things.
we're in a rave.
Yeah. But I also want this person to also know that she's not alone. There's a lot of relationships that happen with the parents of your significant other because you weren't chosen by them.
Yeah.
He chose you. So instead of immediately being like, fuck this bitch, which is fun to do, try to choose love and empathize with her a little bit.
I agree. And I don't know if I'd give her any tasks because I'm thinking about it now. And there was another mother-in-law story where all the mom wanted to do was the cake. She was like, let me take care of the cake for you. I will make it so beautiful. It'll be great. Guess what? Didn't show up on the wedding day. The cake.
No.
Yeah, like literally a direct sabotage. Yeah.
It's okay. Everyone's drunk anyway. Honestly, cakes are one of those things that they say you can skimp on. Yeah, part of me was going to say, if she can't pay at the time, like make her feel like she can bring something else.
Yeah.
But it's a risk.
Yeah, it's a risk.
Even like telling her like you can give a great speech. I don't know. It's a risk. It's a risk. But also, let's embrace a little drama in the family. Like, what do you do if you don't have a crazy mother-in-law? Just like talk about the news. This could bring you closer by having a problem that you guys bond over and talk about. Maybe I'm trying to see the light in it.
Yeah, the positive reframing again.
I love a little drama. Even at my wedding, everyone's like, I don't want any drama. I'm like, I want drama at my wedding. I want people whispering on the side. I want someone to like get in a fight. I want action and excitement and energy, you know?
Did you get it?
Absolutely. But I wasn't involved in it. It was afterwards that everyone was like, oh, wait till you hear what happened. Because everyone was like, leave Hannah alone. And I'm fucking drunk. Just like, I love love. Or meanwhile, like things are going down. Someone gave a blowjob to someone. Like that is exciting for me.
In the bathroom?
Actually outside by the beach. Wow. Which was fun. I'm just living vicariously through my single friends.
Oh my God. I love that. Top comment on this one. And this one did fly very under the radar. It's actually from a subreddit called Mother-in-Laws from Hell. So there's only 57,000 members on the sub. Only 71 friends online right now. Like it's a pretty small sub.
Wow.
But the top comment is, take a deep breath. This has nothing to do with you. I know it feels like this is a you problem, but it truly isn't. This is your mother-in-law's problem. I wish someone would have told me that 20 years ago in a way that my brain could process. I can't stress this next sentence enough. Do not even contemplate bending to her will. Just no. Learn from a million old married ladies that came before you that did bend, and it made no difference at all, except let mother-in-law know that she can now crowbait you. Crowbeat? Have you heard that one?
No, but I know what she means.
Crowbeat you into submission.
Oh, violent.
Yeah. Don't even
but
set
I think
that
she's
precedent.
right. It's like what you said. You get the boundary.
Yeah.
You let her know with love, this boundary. Because if you let her, the next thing you know, she's going to try to control a lot of things.
Yeah. Shit or get off the pot, lady.
But it does sound like the guy's being good in this situation. She would have complained. The problem is when the guy starts questioning and gets really in it, but it sounds like maybe this is a pattern that he's seen before and he kind of knows how to deal with it.
I think so.
Also, not speaking to someone for a week who you've been having beef with sounds relaxing.
The Stonewalling stuff just like It's fucking hilarious to me. My brain doesn't work like
Very
that.
dramatic.
It is. And I need to get it out now.
It's definitely not a healthy way to cope with your problems, especially what they say like in marriage.
Yeah.
The whole thing is like, don't go to sleep angry. It means like having healthy relationships means fighting well.
Yeah.
So like if your advice the way you turn after a fight is to just literally not give them any option to communicate with you, you're loving the fight. You want to stay in the fight as much and you want to harbor in that negativity. So I hate that.
Yeah, I do too.